Women typically wear makeup to make themselves look prettier than they actually are. Makeup is deceptive. When you paint your face, you are changing the way that your facial features look. In Jeremiah 4 verse 30, it says that you enlarge your eyes with paint in vain. Makeup has always been used to change the way that you look, to make yourself look different, to make yourself look complete, to look prettier than you are. That's why I used to wear makeup. I thought I was prettier with makeup on. Now that God has really set me free of that mindset, I genuinely don't think makeup is pretty. And a lot of women take offense to that, but it genuinely looks bad to me. It looks so bad. It looks so unnatural. The entire cosmetic industry is built off of being discontent with your appearance.
No hate to this creator. I love this platform because we can share the gospel and give holy counsel to other people. And so it's a beautiful thing. I've seen the argument that Jeremiah 4:30 proves that women shouldn't wear makeup or that wearing makeup is sinful. And I want to respond carefully because I understand wanting to honor God with how we present ourselves. We also have to be careful not to make scripture say something that it isn't saying. Jeremiah 4:30 says that Judah paints her eyes and beautifies herself in vain. But the passage isn't really talking about cosmetics. God is describing Judah as an unfaithful woman, trying to attract men or trying to attract her lovers. The nations and the alliances that they trust, Judah trusts instead of trusting God. And of course, God says that those lovers are going to turn against her being Judah. So the problem isn't that you put makeup on. The problem is that Judah entrusted themselves with allies and other nations and put their faith in other humans instead of trusting God. And we know that adorn yourself can't automatically be sinful because in Ezekiel 16, God actually talks about adorning Jerusalem with beautiful clothing and bracelets and jewelry. Now, does scripture warn us about becoming obsessed with outward beauty? Yes. 1 Peter chapter 3 tells us that our greatest beauty should come from the hidden person in our heart, a godly character. And that's something that Christians should take very seriously. But saying that your heart should matter more than your appearance is very different than saying wearing makeup is a sin. If you personally feel convicted to not wear makeup, honor that conviction. We have to be careful about turning a personal conviction into a commandment that scripture never really gives. The goal isn't to shame women who wear makeup or women who don't. The goal is to let scripture in context have the final word.